Hello and welcome to episode 3. This one is about Tombstone. So Tombstone is a different style bot. This was the first one I built that was a replica of a real bot, and it was a beast. It was ripping. It actually broke Legos, which never is good, but it just showed how powerful it is. Now its weapon, it got an upgrade, so it won't like pop off anymore. The only thing is, if this gets cut off, the top comes off even easier. And speaking of that, the inside, there are some, like, fake internals inside of Tombstone. He's the only bot left to have this, and the only reason why I did this is to make it look better. As this bot is really just, it's useless, and if I would rebuild it and not have it, it would really just take away a piece of my LEGO Battlebots history, where I tried to make every bot have internals, so if it would get damaged bad enough, the internals would fly out. Witch Doctor had it at one point, Yeti was supposed to have it, but I couldn't figure it out in time when 2016 rolled around. Tombstone, this bot, was built in 2015. It did not look like this at all. In fact, the original Tombstone, it wasn't even Tombstone. It was a really weird horizontal spinner. Just to tell you how far off it was. It had 4 wheels and was really tall and lengthy. It wasn't even close to this. Now, I did have the 2016 and 2018 through 2018 silver version. That one was originally traded off for 2019's version, which I do like better. These silver pieces here, I just put those there because they kind of match the wheels and I like it. You know, the wheels here, these don't do anything. They're just there to make it look better because this is not going to work as a bot. I like it like this better. Now, I did build Tombstone with some serious weaknesses where it could be stuck like this vertically, which I'm pretty sure it can in real life. I won't see that happen, but maybe the gyro forces would actually tip it back over. I don't know. But it can't self-right either or drive upside down. I did this because if I wouldn't, at time I did not know how destroyed it could get in battle, which we saw against Torpedo in Tombstone in Season 1, and Ice Wave versus Tombstone in Season 2. Well, this Tombstone really did not do as good as I thought it would in tournaments. I thought it would make it to the finals really easy, but it shows how much better the bots have become. Because this used to be the best bot, undeniable best. So, its championship list. It's won about 20 different championships for different series, and lately it's not won that much. You know, I did a little tournament yesterday just to kind of get into something, got a little bored, and it just got absolutely... It lost the Disco Doom, I believe. It ripped the top part here off and eventually just caused the blade. It ripped parts of the blade off. The new blade, this is a new Tombstone I built Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. I built a new Tombstone Saturday. Well, its blade, let's get into that. I gotta take the whole thing apart now for this. This is the only downside to it. So, its blade is a lot heavier than the original. In fact, it's actually got teeth. I did have a gray blade with teeth at one point, but these little square pieces here, those were teeth, and they'd fly off easy. You can see how beat up they are. This new one, it's already getting beat up, but it's a lot stronger. In fact, this thing's probably deadlier than the new Ice Wave. It is really powerful. I do have is a new red blade with the teeth for 2020 season, which I can't wait. Should be filming from the time of filming in October. Next month. I can't wait to see it. And I really wonder how it's going to be without Biforce. I honestly predict Witch Doctor to win, since I know Witch Doctor can beat Tombstone. So, yeah. Maybe Sawblaze will win. So, we'll see how that goes. And Tombstone, lately, I rebuilt the weapon because the original shaft weapon style that I had, where it would pop out every now and then, it was only supposed to be temporary. As I wanted to do this for over a year now, but never could find the parts or really figure out, and I had to rebuild Tombstone from scratch in order to do this. So, it took a little time. Now, it looks the same because I kind of just swapped out the weapon. Now its frame is actually a little high. I'm not too sure you can see it. It's bent upwards a bit. That's just because of how I built it, and I don't want it to be perfect. I want more weaknesses on this, because if I didn't and I build Tombstone with this blade how it should be, it would just be a slaughter fest between the bots. So, yeah, on next review, we'll do Witch Doctor, which I have right here. This thing is, they're around the same size as these are some of my older bots, and we're starting to move into some of the newer bots, some that do better, and I can promise you, Witch Doctor did not look anything like it does when I first built it. I don't even have pictures of it, and I wish I did. Like, I might be able to get pictures of the original 4 bots I built, but, yeah, it's just gonna be really weird. And the thing about this, that these armor panels, well, it's not really there. I'm trying to find another one, but before I saw 2020 or 2019 Tombstone, I thought it was just gonna be this. Well, then I saw that he had the actual frame covered, so originally I had like a little stick pole thing that would go down there, lock into place, and the blade would actually not spin. It would go through the blade and lock into place, which was really cool. But eventually that got taken apart, and I'm pretty sure these parts that are on it are from that. And you know, we have 84 bots right now I've built. That's a lot. I've built 2 more since I last counted, and eventually this is just going to be one of the lower bots. It's unfortunate to say, but eventually time will do this in. I don't think I'll ever retire it because it does better than some. And this season will tell a lot. How well it does this season really depends on if I really want to keep it going. But I honestly plan to keep this style of Tombstone. I'd rebuild it instead of retire it. So I'll see you all next time with Witch Doctor.